Hi guys, welcome back to Morning Moments with Shane, and I waited specifically today to do this post because today, this Friday, before this weekend, happens to be the busiest weekend on the calendar year for events next to New Year's Eve. So I thought it was prudent for me to do a little bit of advice on sobriety and how to maintain a clear head and a level head throughout the holidays. I'm 3 years sober, as most of you know that have followed us for a while here at Whole Life Balance, and I think I take my recovery pretty damn serious. So I thought that maybe it'd be an opportunity for me to share some of the tips and tricks that I've done that have helped me through the past couple years, at least, and many different holiday events and many different birthday events and whatnot that have helped me stay sober. First and foremost, be obligated to you. We feel a lot of pressure this time of the year to show up and make appearances at places that might not be healthy for us. Look, you are your own person. Nobody tells you what to do. Nobody should ever tell you what to do. So if you are feeling with your gut that it is not the right thing to do, humbly apologize. I can't make it. You don't need to lie. You don't need to make up an excuse. You don't even have to say it's because of your sobriety. No thank you. I can't make it. That's enough. Be obligated to you. That's it. And if somebody else doesn't like it, so be it. Move on. Second thing, if you are inclined to head to an event, I like to drive myself. I find it a lot easier for me to just drive myself, and there's a reason why I do that. I really enjoy people having a good time around me. I've been known to be the life of the party and have many, many parties in my past. So when I see people having fun, I don't want to pull them away from that because of my own disability or my own impairment or my own problem, right? So I don't like the idea of me going up to a friend and saying, hey dude, we gotta go because I'm a little shaky. So instead, I drive myself. I don't interrupt anybody else's good time. Which leads me to my next thing, when you're leaving. Somewhere along the line, society's told us that we must make the rounds and are obligated to say goodbye to every damn person in that room. Well, that's bullshit. If you need to go because you feel an urge coming on, or you're feeling not well, or you're feeling that this is not a safe environment for you, go. Grab your shit and go. It's that simple. You can send an email, a text message, a jib jab, or whatever you want to the host the next day to thank them very much for their hospitality. You can send us a bouquet of flowers, do a lot more, but if you are in jeopardy, you leave, and that's that simple. If you were having a heart attack, you wouldn't say, hold on, hold on, before we get into the ambulance, I forgot to say bye to Tony. So grab your shit and go. Simple truth. The other thing that I like to do at a party that I'm going to be at is I try to identify safe zones. What I mean by that is, if I'm going to be at an event, and most people I know still drink. I don't live with a bunch of sober people around me all the time. So when I go out, I find a safe zone, a place where I can kind of obscurely view the whole room and kind of take it all in, so I know that that's an area that I can go to or retreat to if I need to kind of take a minute. And it's usually, it's usually at ironically, it's at the long end of a bar usually, where everybody else is in the 5 people deep ordering. I can stand at the corner and just kind of take a minute back, take a minute to myself. The other thing that I try to do is identify a couple safe people. So I know who's usually on the guest list, I know who's coming to the event, and there's a couple people that I trust that I can sit with that don't overindulge when they're around me, and I usually gravitate towards them throughout the night. Everybody gets undivided attention, everybody gets a hello, but sometimes you need to take a little break because I don't know about you, but if you happen to be in recovery, I tend to find everybody's very, very proud of your recovery when they're impaired. And that can get quite annoying, and it's quite cumbersome to listen to the accolades from a drunk person. This happens to me on many occasions when somebody will walk up to me when they're impaired and go, I'm so proud of you, you're doing great, you're kicking ass. And it's like, you know what, buddy? I don't need to hear it from you right now. So instead of doing that, I find an area where I can retreat to with somebody else. Those are a couple things that I've done that have worked honestly with me. I wish you all of the encouragement over the holiday season. Be with your family, be with your loved ones. Do what you have to do to make yourself safe in this time of the year. The other thing that a lot of people have asked me is, so how have you done it? Like, I mean, you were such a party guy, and I'm going to tell you a little secret, big secret here. For sobriety, don't order the first one. That's it. Don't order the first one. You won't have the second. You won't wake up hungover. It's actually a lot easier than it needs to be. Just don't order the first one. Keep it simple, stupid. Anyways, that is it for me today. Sorry this went a little bit long. I could probably go on for this about an hour, but I think 5 minutes, I probably lost you 2 minutes ago. Thanks for everything. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Be kind to each other, as Ellen DeGeneres says. Love that comment. Bye now.